Hi everyone, this is Diana Cluth. I am now live. Welcome to Rise of the Magdalene-Sekhmet here in the Kiva Publishing Vortex. My name is Diana Cluth and I am streaming live from Bloomfield, New Jersey, original home lands of the Lenni Lenape peoples, and I am going to be sharing with you a class that is both in an activation and a transmission and a how-to, but it is experiential. Let me put it that way. I'll first go over the outline and then we'll dive right in. So, Rise of the Magdalene-Sekhmet. We midwives of rebirth transform the world through the soft power of our erotic, innocent, playful pleasure. And what we'll do is we will welcome the Magdalene and the Sekhmet energy, and I will do an opening invocation and then guide us into a journey, stepping into the flames. And I won't prompt you, but at some point you may be called to get up and dance, move your body. You may do this seated, lying down, whatever really is wanting to move within you, to be released through your voice, to be shaken, activated, sensually aroused into the flames, whatever you want to put into the flames, release into the flames. Do whatever you are embodying, whatever your soul and the wisdom of your own womb or hara. I welcome the men here too. Whatever intuitively ignites, that is what is being catalyzed. That is what is being invited to be listened to. So by all means, listen to this intuitive knowing to move, and move your body in any way that feels glorious. Okay? And from this guided journey, right, we'll segue into this Magdalene-Sekhmet womb dance of life. And again, I won't stop and begin. I will just be segueing so we stay immersed in the depth of the transmission and in these frequencies and the energy. And then, we'll come to a close with an empowerment prayer for the womb, for rebirth, for these Magdalene-Sekhmet fires that we are resurrecting and feeding, stoking the flames of, for catalyzing the rebirth, the regeneration of those generative frequencies here on earth and the divine feminine within our body. So I wonder who is with me. I'm going to see if I can also tune in. No, technology and me. I'm an octopus. I'm a spider web, but sometimes with the technology I don't quite have that reach and ability. So I invite my team in spirit to reach out to you, and to those of you who come and watch the replay, by all means, take a moment, take a breath here and now to anchor yourself into this space. If you're watching the replay, pause and make sure, or if you're here now, make sure you have some water that we'll be using to anchor our prayers in later on as part of a ritual. I would like to take a moment before we begin also to acknowledge and celebrate Shannon Vandenberg of Kiva Publishing, founder, and the amazing team, editors, graphic designers, just this whole womb container here that is empowering and lifting up women and voices, women's voices, and anchoring this divine, fierce feminine frequency in bodies around the world through many books that have been published through Kiva Publishing, not just this Magdalene Codes. I want to acknowledge my co-authors for Magdalene Codes, without whom this book would not have been co-created and manifest. And it is such a blessing. Please do check out all the sharings, the teachings, the transmissions, the offerings, the opportunities to dive deep and enjoy. All these lives will be here for you to watch and replay. So come back if you're, and I know it can be overwhelming to keep up with this. There's life, there are things you must be doing. So please, by all means, listen to the stories at night as you're going to bed, or in the morning, or going for a walk. I myself am pacing myself and will watch all of these beautiful sharings, and I know, I already feel their medicine, their potent medicine changes me, and may it transform you in all the beautiful ways that you are ready to. I acknowledge my teachers, my guides in spirit, all my adversaries in life experience and past lives, all the traumas and joys that bring me here today. My teachers, Saren and Azra Bertrand of Womb Awakening, that these teachers really catalyzed, they really anchored my embodied experience of the Magdalene. And I acknowledge my blissness partner, Priestess Nicole Ishtara Katz, co-founder of our Emrahma Feminine Mystery College, who reignited my memory and profound connection with Sekhmet fire in my life. To my husband, Freddie Kluth, for holding the sacred space for trance and channeling where the Magdalene-Sekhmet presented herself to my consciousness. An overview. If you don't already have some water or fire, just take this moment to settle yourself in this moment. My intention in welcoming you to this masterclass, Rise of the Magdalene-Sekhmet, is to teach through an immersive process. My intention is to open ceremonial space for you to drop into a deep experiential trance for direct gnosis. I can speak all I want, but unless you experience it directly, the embodiment of the Magdalene-Sekhmet transmissions they offer will remain beyond the depth of understanding they are here to catalyze. So let us begin with an invocation, a grounding invocation. I invite you to close your eyes, and at this time I will also begin the audio Take a deep breath. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. Grounding your breath in your body, feeling this waterfall of air flowing down through your heart, just noticing what is here in your heart, what arises as you shift from the mind and listening into this deeper listening, this internal space. Allowing the breath to flow deeper still into this pelvic cradle, this womb, this center of creative fire. Feel your feet, your root, your seat, yourself supported by this earth. Every breath brings an awareness of this connection that is streaming down from the cosmos, from the divine mother, father, birther, cosmic womb of all creation. Breathing this body to life, this life-giving breath, and feeling how this breath connects you from the heavens to the earth. And in between is pure light. This radiant fire. Feel yourself connected to the fire within you, even if it's a light, a subtle ember. Sometimes that's what it feels like. Sometimes it feels like a blazing, roaring fire. That's okay. Just in this moment, feel your awareness expand, your consciousness expand to hold the presence of this light that radiates from within and connects us through the ethers, through the internet, through the subliminal realms, heart to heart, womb to womb, soul to soul. We connect with spirit. We invite our team in spirit, connect with our benevolent ancestors. Mary Magdalene and Sekhmet. Opening this sacred space to deepen our understanding of ourselves through you, Magdalene-Sekhmet. We welcome you. We welcome you into our heart, into our womb, to express through us, knowing that we are not separate. When the Magdalene-Sekhmet came to me during my trance channeling practice, I saw the flames first and felt the hip swaying frequency of Mary Magdalene's deep red radiant light. And again, last night in trance, they came through, part ethereal, flame, almost Kuan Yin energy, and then the fire and Magdalene overlapping with Sekhmet. They emerged from this luminescent yoni, walking a red carpet, the Red River. They were dancing in the open heart, dancing in the flames, the dance of the open heart. And when they came to me yesterday, there was this sense of high heart activation. This pulsing, alluring, mesmerizing, snake-like undulations of ancestral rhythmic motions, and this young, vibrant essence of Mary Magdalene when she was in the red tents outside of daily obligations, freely dancing this undulating, innocent, erotic pleasure. And Sekhmet continually emerging through the flowing fabrics of the Magdalene, revealed her essence at the core of the lineage of Magdalenes. Isis priestesses. This Magdalene-Sekhmet fire carries a sovereignty of this high heart whose fire holds a permeable boundary. So love is expressed through it, but anything that is not love isn't just repelled by it, it is transmuted and transformed by this radiance. So there is no othering, there is no powering over any forces that are not life. There is the radiance of life that leaves no space for anything but love, the power of love. And her message is a palpable body knowing, a welcomed invitation for liberation from the chains, the constraints, the fears, the implanted, boxed-in thinking that jams and contorts our bodies like the corsets of old, like the metal cages that silenced our tongues of our recent wild ancestors, the tampering of our uterus and sterilizing of our ovaries against our will, the experimentation upon our black Madonnas. No more. There is no room for that in the power of this love. Sekhmet has returned within the Magdalene heart womb to kindle the sacred fires of our passion, to resuscitate the holy fires of transformation, to bring the wild fires of revolution that necessitates our evolution. you felt this fire in you? Stirring within? Have you felt it, but felt yourself encaged within the confines of your constricted body, unable to spread your phoenix wings and rise from the flames? The Magdalene-Sekhmet is here to help disintegrate all that holds you back. They remind you of your power, your light, that Christed holy flame that is your spirit, that embodied divinity that flows through you and animates your sovereign essence. Take an honest look within. Name the ways you have felt this fire get subdued. What one instant stands out? Focus on this root, this core moment, where your beautiful, outrageous firelight was first squashed by an outside force. It may be that you perpetuate it now, but feel in your heart womb that first moment when you were radiant and brilliant, shining your love light. It could be when you were very young, or perhaps you're remembering another lifetime. Trust the image that comes. Now see that image surrounded and infused in red love light. Feel the Magdalene-Sekhmet flames of resurrection burn away all that is not of your sovereign wild nature. All the offensive programs that quarantined and limited your free being, your free imagination, your free dance, your free voice, your free creative expression. Visualize yourself a phoenix now, rising from the disintegrated ashes and flames of transformation. Beautiful and multicolored, multi-dimensional dragon light body radiating pure infinite potential. Feel the power of this expansive sense of being. Feel your large wings outspread wide as you rise and soar and thrive. The bliss of that, the ecstasy. Can you feel the Magdalene-Sekhmet dance in celebration around you? Feel this power, your sovereign power, rise within you. Feel the red light expand and pulse with life through your toroidal fountain of life, flowing and spilling over your body in abundance, releasing any residual stagnation. The hip-swaying Magdalene-Sekhmet invites you to menstruate anything else that comes to mind that does not align with love. They invite you to keep descending from the mind back down to the earth through your root chakra to anchor the divinity of this resurrected feminine fire on earth. Feel the earth receive this medicine for the gift it is. These divine feminine frequencies, these holy energies, catalyzing new life to green around the world. Now visualize what else you will do with your resurrected power. Paint the picture of your vision in great detail. How do you feel to be in such soul-aligned, sacred service to your blissful passion? How does it make others feel to receive your impassioned sovereign service? Visualize the constellation of relationships that will be changed by the illuminated fire of your life force energy. What loving relationships will grow deeper? What relationships will be pruned? Notice what is aligned and what is no longer in right relationship with your true sovereign nature. Now visualize yourself alone within your flame of life. This life-giving, loving abundance. And notice how you nurture your relationship to yourself. Visualize the ways that you nourish your soul and see yourself receiving your loving attention. What innocent, primal, sensual bliss arises. What tenderness is invited. What parts of you are reunited? Allow yourself to be moved and explore the flame of your sensual nature. Dance in the flame of these abundant blessings. Dance in the flames of innocent delight. Allow your body to feel the movement of life within, to embody the hip swaying Magdalene-Sekhmet. When I was a child, I stopped myself from swaying my hips, hiding. Allow yourself to be seen. What does that feel like when you are surrounded by flames of light, of sovereignty on your throne? Dance in the flames of your becoming light. Dance with the rising Magdalene-Sekhmet, and with your dance, change the world. Allow the fire to ignite within you. Feel the rhythmic pulsing of life, your blood, your heart, your womb beat, your feet kissing the earth. Allow the mystery of the Magdalene-Sekhmet to be revealed through embodied movement, through whispers within your womb. Play with energy. Let your inner child dance in the warmth of this love. Let your voice rise with your flames. Let it rise from this high heart and come out. Breathe, sound, hum. Yeah! Let it out. Laugh. Allow yourself to be silly and playful. Allow yourself to weep if that's what comes forward. Allow yourself to feel sensual. Allow yourself to journey with the softer, more subtle frequencies. However it moves you authentically. Allow this fire to rise and move through the throat chakra and give voice to your womb. Let her speak organically, gutturally, or in song, with sound or word. Let air flow across your vocal cords and vibrate your nature's resonance. Anchor these Magdalene codes in your body and into the core of this earth. Place your prayers into the waters of life, harmonizing with the fires of rebirth. Among the many Magdalenes over time who come to remind women of their light, is one who received and remembered a healing transmission to share with the world. There are many. As a keeper of the womb, I share this one with you now. First remembered and received by Marcela Lobos to heal and free all from suffering. The right of the womb. The womb is not a place to store fear and pain. The womb is to create and give birth to life. The womb is not a place to store fear and pain. The womb is to create and give birth to life. The womb is not a place to store fear and pain. The womb is to create and give birth to life. You may feel called to place a hand on your heart and womb, or one or the other in any way, or to embrace yourself somehow. Wrap yourself in a blanket. Harmonizing with the fires of rebirth, we breathe life and give voice to these affirmations, sending them to the waters of life that nourish us and that flow back to the earth to nurture the roots and transmit the frequencies of our awakened womb consciousness through the mycelial networks, greening resurrected life around the world. And so we have traveled around the womb medicine wheel, from the root of the earth up through the right ovary and the fire dance of life into the air of the upper region of the medicine wheel, and upon the flowing waters of the left ovary down to the earth in the cyclical spiral of generative life, where fire is the key that is needed to liberate the transformation that facilitates this organic process around the medicine wheel. This is what is so needed right now. Keep fanning the flames and dance in your firelight. The Magdalene-Sekhmet will be there with you as you stoke your sovereign flames. I symbolically open the sharing circle to share in the comments below, opening a space, a sacred space that remains open for continued communications and processing and mirroring and reflection and upliftment, empowering the sovereign flames of Magdalene-Sekhmet within you. And so I begin to come to a close with my live masterclass and want to share opportunities to thrive in ecstatic pleasure with me. This may be done one-on-one with me in my Isis womb, where we weave with these divine feminine energies, and with this kind of process, a guided interactive process where we listen to your womb wisdom guiding us, and I hold the space, inviting connection, facilitating connection with your sovereign power, with your soul, with your unique team and benevolent guides in spirit, your benevolent ancestors that are with you, have been with you, in order to catalyze this shift that you're in the middle of, this deepening into embodied being and practice to be authentic and step into your power in service, aligned with your soul. So you can book a call with me to inquire about that and to see if it's a right fit for you. It's a 9-week process, and it's a gestational womb field. We also use very specific tools and techniques that are very grounded in practical psychology and therapeutic processes. The other opportunity to thrive in this divine process with me is at Rahma Mystery College with our upcoming course, Embodying Divinity, a 9-month process that journeys in parallel with the psychosocial stages of development and the chakras and the powerful Magdalene-Sekhmet frequencies of divine feminine mysteries and all other benevolent supporters who come through to hold this sacred space, a ceremonial space, a space of practice, a space of transformation. Let me close with saying, when we dance our soul bliss, we activate our essential nature to be aroused. When we arouse our essential nature, we are aligned with life. When we are aligned with life, we are in full flow of creation and in the service of our light. Love. Thank you for being with me here today, and please reach out with any questions. I'd love to hear your reflections. Take the time to bask in these frequencies. I offer my gratitude for Magdalene-Sekhmet, for all the beautiful energies that came to dance with us. And I honor each one of you in your journey and your dance. Thank you for your light. And so I close Magdalene-Sekhmet, rise of the Magdalene-Sekhmet. Keep shining your light. We are the midwives of rebirth on earth.